So we do have 10 minutes.
Perfect.
Which is perfect because we did want to react to some of Coach Tomlin's comments that he had made in his most recent interview, with the homies doing their thing. I think it was the Pivot, if I remember correctly.
Yeah.
Shout out to RC and Company. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed.
What do you want to talk about?
Man, obviously we know the AB stuff was, a little bit direct, a little stern.
Understood, but he talked very glowingly about AB,
I was about to
too.
say, I thought he did.
Yeah.
Yeah, because to me, it's like he talked about some of the good things and some of the good memories, and that is stuff that gets lost and overlooked. And also how he was a worker, crazy worker, right? Like I always love that part. But let me think, man, where do we want to start with this thing? Because I really didn't even think like where to start at.
Yeah, there's a lot of good stuff. I mean, you had him talking about Ben, talking about the hiring florist process.
Yeah. That was
AB.
funny. The florist process was funny, man, in the sense of when he's essentially saying that, tells Mr. Rooney and hearing how his, I guess, depiction of how Mr. Rooney responds.
You can envision it.
100%. I'm like, that's such a Mr. Rooney.
It was just a one-word answer, right?
Yeah,
he was just like, sure, or great. I forget what he said, but.
Yeah. But no, that was dope to me, though, man, because obviously we knew that it was going to be a controversial move, bringing in Brian Flores. Obviously we knew, what type of coach he's capable of being in terms of his success in Miami and obviously what he was doing in New England. But you never know how the ownership is going to handle it. You never know with that type of situation why he's suing the NFL, suing the owner. Would he be open to it? But Mr. Rooney's so cool. Just, yeah, sure. All right. It's just like, yo, this is nuts, man. But I just like that, though, man. And I like the fact that Coach T didn't try to play it cool either and do this whole, oh, yeah, man, I got time. I'll hit him up in 24 hours.
Yeah.
He's like, nah, I'm going to hit him up just 45 minutes later. But no, I definitely like that part, man. I thought that was a good thing, man. But when he talked about being uncomfortable, because he was saying how when you have a franchise quarterback like Seven, shout out to your dude, and how for so long he's been just accustomed to him doing certain things and it's become so routine that he's kind of like, yeah, you take it for granted in some sense, right? But now he's saying that he's looking forward to or he's eager to this opportunity of being uncomfortable. How'd you like that right there, man? Was that a compliment to you? Did that make you feel good, man?
It's a little bit of both. Compliment. I can't really say shot. I can't say shot because there wasn't anything
I thought it was decent, bro.
Shot worthy about those comments.
Yeah.
But now that you bring it up, it just makes me think, okay, did you hijack Ben's last season just so you can get uncomfortable? Just so you could have those feelings?
He said I'm eager.
Come on. Yeah. It did seem like you were a little too excited
like,
about that.
Why you so hungry to, you know what I'm saying? Like, you ain't have to be that hungry.
Yeah. No, yeah. One side of it's like he was definitely very complimentary of Ben and how good he's been throughout his whole career and definitely being a coach of him as a quarterback. But also, yeah, you're right. Eager.
He was eager.
You're a little too excited for this new challenge. You're a little too excited to be uncomfortable.
When I saw the word eager pop up, I'm like, ooh.
Comfort ain't a bad thing all the time.
I was like, wait a minute. What you mean you're eager for this? I can't say that I'm eager for it. I'm not really eager for it, but I have
mixed emotions. Obviously, I'm bummed Ben's not back. But at the same time, I am excited about this new crew of quarterbacks we got between Trubisky and Pickett, particularly Pickett. I mean, this could be really great. This could be a movie type of story if it pans out.
I'm sure you want it to be like that, huh?
Huh?
You want the movie, huh?
Yeah, like kid from Pittsburgh gets drafted by Pittsburgh, gets some rings. Be awesome. No? Am I wrong? Who doesn't want that?
I want that. I want that. I just didn't know how sincere you were about wanting that. That's all. Because we know a statue's going to be built after this, man. I don't know if you can handle that, bro. That's all I'm saying.
What do you mean?
I just
How many Super Bowls you talking about? I don't care because it's great
I'm with
for the Steelers to get more Super Bowls.
I'm with you. I want that. I just don't know if you really want that. That's all I'm saying. I know how your heart yearns for Mr. Seven. I know the pain that was in your eyes when, it was time for him to be called to the retirement realm. You know what I mean? Like, you look like when we found out, Tony Stark died. It was like, yo, it's not what you mean. You know what I mean? Like, I love you 3000. That was you.
Oh, dude, have you seen Star Wars yet?
No. I haven't.
Oh my God.
I need to though. You telling me I need to?
You bringing up these scenarios made me think of the Star Wars Obi-Wan series.
Okay.
It gets emotional.
Okay.
It gets really good.
Okay.
I'll just put it to you that way.
So you could feel you started having memories of those feelings, huh?
No, not that.
Seven.
Hey, what game you think was the worst for me last year? I think it might have been the Green Bay game. I think it was the Green Bay game.
You were sick. And I think it was worse than Green Bay because we had my man heckling us behind you the whole time. And it just like was adding to it. And you just had to like sit there and just take it. I would say that.
Because I was really boisterous going into the game, too, of like Ben over Rodgers. But
you know the
guys,
other one, though.
You guys are cucks.
You know the other one. Because, that was when you almost got beat up in Green Bay. Yeah. But you know the other one, though.
Which one? Which game?
Chargers, you walked out. Remember? Early on, you was like, "I got to go take me a break." I went to the.
I had to go to the back. I had to take a shit before the game.
Man.
That wasn't.
Oh man, I don't know, dude.
What does that mean?
You was sick looking, man, and it wasn't your stomach hurting either, man. You was just not too fond of it until the second half. Second half, you changed up. Yeah.
Wait,
I wish I could have saw you in Minnesota.
I couldn't even make it to kickoff though. I had to.
Man,
it was all the beers and the food we ate throughout the weekend.
It ain't look like that, man.
You thought I was nervous about the game.
It ain't look like that to me, man. It ain't look like that.
No,
that's all I'm saying.
Dude, I left that game. I think you did too. Yeah. Very optimistic with how we came back.
No, we did. Yeah.
And we thought we were going to be able to maybe keep that up rest of the season.
Yeah.
We did in spurts. We did in spurts.
I wish I could have saw you Minnesota, and I wish I could have saw you the Cincinnati.
Oh, I was pissed. Well, Minnesota was the most wide range of emotions.
Insane. Like, it went from, like,
what,
absolutely horrendous to, we got a chance to, oh, man, it ended short. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I think my first tweet or two I sent out was like, F everyone that thinks Ben's done or something like that.
Yeah.
Because, Pat catches that ball. I mean, you can't tell me there's 5 other quarterbacks that could have made that throw.
I'm with you on that, man. I'm with you on that.
Throw it in between, like, 3 people. Pat, perfect.
It was just them first couple of quarters, it was more than we could bear. It happens though. It ain't.
The line wasn't helping out. That was bad. The line was so bad. Actually, I don't put any blame on Ben in the first half. Actually,
of course you don't. I wouldn't expect you to. We know.
So we were talking about Ben with Tomlin there. Where are we at on time? We almost at this Vince Williams interview.
Technically, we are. We got like 3 minutes.
Okay.
Was there anything that you had that stood out to you? Anything?
Tomlin interview?
Anything that stood out to you?
No. What's funny to me? It's not about any sound bites or anything. What's funny is how everyone has gotten all riled up now from this interview and saying, "Oh man, Tomlin, great coach, great guy, would run through a wall for him, all this stuff." Yeah, I knew all this. I didn't necessarily need this interview for it.
We just glad that y'all finally joining the party and respecting him. Yeah, because we feel like he's very disrespected.
I didn't really need this interview. He's always been a top 5 coach.
Yeah.
Top 5, 4, whatever. We're gonna do coach rankings later.
But he's always been in that conversation, without a doubt.
And he's always seemed like a cool guy. A guy that relates to the players.
Before I came to Pittsburgh, I always respected him. Always knew I wanted to play for him. I came to Pittsburgh, and I'm like, it's a dream come true. It's even better. Some places, some coaches, you'll hear them say, man, I always wanted to play for that coach until I got a chance to play for that coach, and then it kind of shifted. That's real. But Coach T, man, is as good as advertised. Like I said, for me, man, I loved it even more than I thought I would when I came here, man.
Yeah. I think my favorite moment was the Jacoby Jones story. I know you said he mentioned it before. Yeah. I guess I couldn't remember it. Yeah. Maybe I didn't hear it whenever he said it before, and I thought it was just a funny story because I did legit think he did it on purpose.
Bro, it looked like it was on purpose.
So it was a good behind the scenes.
It looks so like it was on purpose, but he swears he was not, man. I don't know if it was because the fine and statute of limitations. He got to wait till he does his tell-all book. I don't know, but it looked janky.